Alright, motherfuckers, you've been asking for this for a while. I'm making beats with the Ancient Mariner from scratch. I'm attempting to make the fastest beat I've ever made. So, here we go. Alright, first of all, the sample's already loaded. Whatever. So now, I'm gonna chop it up real quick. I don't know, I wish I could set that as a default for beats and not whatever. I also have it 79 beats per minute on the main thing back here. See, and then let's fucking go. Actually, this one, I know the name already. This your whole life. Shit, I might edit this out. Put in the BPM, you heard, for whoever needs it, and then the songs though. There we go. Yeah, I'll edit this shit out. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Alright, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Alright, so now, bam. Alright, let's see. Hold on, why is this not doing what I want it to do? Stupid. Alright, anyway. Using the tripod today. See, that's not the move. I mean, whatever. Alright, so, hold up. Go to chop. I just started doing it this way. I used to do it more manually, but now I just put in the slices as it plays. So, is it going to be every 4 bars or every 8 bars? We're going to find out. And this is just a simple chop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to create any new melodies with these little pieces of samples or chops, for those that don't know. Alright, this joint might be 8 bars, so a whole sequence. And this is the part I'm probably going to use for the main sequence. I'll put that in just in case, because what I might do is take 3 and then repeat it for one sequence, do it twice, and then this will be its own sequence. Balls. Alright. Alright, this might be a super short clip, but now what I gotta do is time those bitches right. So what I gotta do here is make them clean cuts. So basically, I mean, it's pretty simple. You're just lining up. Hold up, let me make sure I'm on the right thing. Hitting the second slice, and then we adjust with these little knobs, you know, to get that perfect straight line where the music starts. Shit, I think that's good. All right, anyway, 3, you know what I mean? And then, you know, we're gonna fast forward a little bit here. Hold up, so hopefully you can see here how precise it is. All right, so this has to be on 17, right? So that's slice number 5. And then we're taking it back to 17.1. But it's got to be this exact. Aha! You see how it's one straight line up at the white tick and then the green line? Yeah. Okay, speaking of fastest video ever, wasn't even keeping track because I didn't realize I was going to stop the recording anyway, so we're going to add 5 minutes to this and see if I can get it done in 25 minutes. All right, let's go. All right, so I got all my slices, and now we are going to convert them and go to town. All right, so, all right, boom. I've already got these in a template, intro 1, intro 2, main, and then outro. All right, so we're gonna go with that main melody. And then, yeah, I think, hold up. So this could be main 1, main 2. That sounds kind of good. Maybe I'll do this one twice. Probably is the chorus. That definitely would be the chorus. And then this would be like a, I don't know, like a third chorus. I always call it a bridge. It's not a bridge. at whatever. It's gonna be at the end. All right, here we go. So either way, press record, play start, tap you in and shit. It's recording now, and I think I'm gonna hit this in twice. So I want to make sure I caught it at the 5. Oh, I hate when they do that shit. All right, well, anyway. Yep, all right. So now, all right. Lickety split. All right, go to the second track, which is the drums. I always just leave it as program 1. All right, I'm going to go to my favorite drums. I always start with the snare. I know exactly where I'm going with this. Take the pad you want, hit load, or you could drag them here and it tells you here the name from the list. Anyway, all right, yeah, exactly. All right, now kick this guy. And usually I put in, matter of fact, I'll just show you and then I'll go back and do the fucking hi-hat later. All right, so at first I just play it to find the rhythm and find the beat. And like I always say, I go where the beat takes me. Oh, you can't even see them. Yeah, all right. So I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm gonna go with the simple one. As a matter of fact, just whatever happens, happens. Here we go. I want it to be simple, but driving for this one. Usually spend a lot more time here. All right, I'm just auditioning it or whatever, see if I like it. Might change that part, but first, all right. Oh, you know what we need to do is save it. Here's a shortcut on the MPC Live, because there's a different button on the MPC One. If you hold, wherever you are, if you hold down menu, it'll put it up as long as you're holding it. Hold it down, hit save, and then project, and then boom. And then I'm gonna take you back to the original screen you were on, and let's go. All right, so, all right, let's find that damn hi-hat. That's a strong maybe. Oh shit. Yeah, that if you double click it goes whatever. Hold up, what did I actually crispy? No, I want that other one, live hat. All right, so for my hi-hats, I always like have them down here, so, and then you can hit this and hit clear pad, so I'm gonna go with this one. And then I guess I'm gonna show y'all how to layer these bitches to make them bounce to sound good. All right, all the tricks of the trade here. With my hi-hats to the left, at least one. For the best sound, I'm gonna hit mute group 3 and cycle. Even though this isn't really what it's for, this is how it creates a bounce. Maybe I'll explain it later or in another video. All right, live hat 1. So we got 2 layers, so it goes back and forth. Same joint, 2 different layers. This one I use typically numbers that mean something to me, like 86 or 79, and then For even more bounce, I'd, separate them, shuffle them to the left, whatever. All right, so you do this, right, and then you go to global and you hit cycle. That's how it works. And then depending on where you hear the bounce, which beat is the mute. So on the third, it should, go low. So here we go. Probably hard to hear. I would show you that. Well, actually, whatever. Well, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I can show you the difference. So, all right, yeah. So, sounds exactly the same every time. Get that little bounce. That's what's up. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna record that in. Go to overdub. Play start. Off beat. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna leave all them shuffles in, but just want to hear how they sound. Kind of ill. Well, there's a part I missed in the beginning, and then here you go to graph mode or whatever, and then you can see the visualize the elements, and then you can visualize it yourself to help figure out where whatever needs to go where. All right, let's see what's up. Also, what I'm gonna do in the meanwhile, I'll go to pad mixer. It's a little loud. Also, hold on. It was showing. All right, what I'm doing, different programs, the volumes, because the drum program was clipping. All right, and yeah, I want this to be a viable fucking beat, so I definitely need at least an open hi-hat. Wait, does this have the rides? All right, let's see. Sometimes it don't work. Hats. Wait, was that just here? Yeah, it was. Shit. 4. Alright, I might replace it, see what else I got. Ooh, maybe I'll put both of them in. Shit! Damn it, the wrong button. Super low. Alright. Let's record it in there. How much time do I have left? 15 minutes. Alright, alright. For this one, nah, that might actually be too distracting. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh wait, shit. Oh, that one's the next one. Wait, let's see what's going on. Alright, actually that sounds alright, damn it. Let's switch these things, erase, draw a fucking selector, whatever, so I think this is the one that needs to go. Yeah. Yeah, some of those are a little too automatic. Hold on. And so since I have the sample at 1 and the sample at 5, I don't have to go to the beginning and let the whole sample play out before I get to where I want to go. And I think I want to take this one out. Yeah, oh man, this might suck, but whatever. Another way to do this faster, maybe click up here and then it goes every beat. Now, oh, I see what this guy needs to go here. Nudge, turn the knob. I don't love this either. Hold on, so maybe we'll do the same thing. Whoop selector. All right, this isn't the whole thing. All right, 12 minutes, 13. All right, except that sucked. All right, shit, hold on, that's nudge that out. Take it back to 5. I haven't really heard this on its own, so hit play and that play start. There needs to be another fill in there. All right, so this is the playhead. And sometimes this will move the whole screen, sometimes it won't. That's what horizontal scroll is for, but all right, here we go. All right, add a little one here, and then this one probably needs one. All right, so go back to 5. So this guy, let's move him over here. Wait, there is. All right, yeah. And this might be whack, but we'll see. All right, perfect. All right, let's save this beast. All right, now we're gonna second sequence, whatever, copy sequence. There's a glitch, so it always goes to 5 instead of 4. Main, copies the name, 2, do it, back, now it's there. All right, gonna change the melody, which I think is gonna be, yeah, all right. I know, it sounds terrible, but, oh wait, hold up, did I? If you don't press record, if you press overdub, then it'll put down both guys. And for the sake of time, it's going to scroll to this existing one, copy it, transpose, and bump it up to 4. And now we have our sequence. Let me save it real quick. All right, 10 minutes left. I won't cheat and just leave this the same. I'll do a little variation like most producers do. All right, so you get the idea, I guess. All right, click it over to drum, so. Oh, and take that kick out. Oh, take this out though. And then put it back. Hold on, this one. Yeah. Let's see how this sounds. That's gonna be tricky. Hold on. Shit. All right. All right, that'll work. And I think to recreate it, here we go. Listen with your ears. All right. I'm actually just gonna move this guy over here. And then there's too many shuffles here. So maybe take this one. Damn. Perfect. That's the word. Alright, save it real fast. Okay, I think I'll just take that drum part. Yeah, shit, I don't know. Maybe, Anyway, we're gonna make the chorus now. And the one thing I want to do that's different is put this at the beginning. Alright, now, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so this one's out. Which one am I going to use for the chorus, or both? 1, 2. I think I'll just use them both, yeah. Here we go. And it's never quite on beat. Maybe not never, but... Alright, now we got a chorus. Something that usually takes up a lot of time, I'll show you now, is then adding sauce. And, you know, for now, I'm not my special sauce, but... Oh, and that other one's not even on here. I'm gonna just do vintage effects, and I'm gonna do MPC 3000. Give it a little flavor. Alright, and then I always have, hold on. I always have it set for MPC 60 vintage mode, gives it more bass. Alright, I got like 6.5 minutes. Alright, so real quick, let's knock out the outro. Alright, this is what I usually do, as you know. Looks like 2 bars. Something I do often. What the fuck? Alright, so oops, drum, shift, paste. What the? How in the hell? I guess my playhead was... Alright, put the playhead here and then... Same thing. Shit, no. Alright, except then this one is gonna be... Yeah. So, oops, transpose. And also what I usually do is, alright, so if this is for the drums, make them slightly different volumes. Alright, do the same thing maybe for the thing, just not as, wait, why is it not working? Fuck. What the hell? Pad 1, oh, because, what fucking pad is that? Oh, got it. Alright, that's it. Boom, save. I need the intros and I need that second chorus. I'm just gonna call it chorus 2. Alright, like 5.5 minutes. Alright, and then, oh, don't forget to change the melody or whatever. And normally it's all every 4 or every 8, but this last sequence was a whole 8 while all the other ones are 4. If that means anything to you. Alright, for the sake of time, Alright, so usually what I do for, why is this acting weird? The intro one, I make it 1 bar, and it's usually chopped like, you know what, actually, so let's set this first. Alright, so that's how it starts. That's the main, that's the second main. So. Alright, so for this one, I'm just gonna play in order. A lot of times I'll use the chorus sample here, or at least for the second half of the sequence. All right, and just to be whatever. All right, so it's 79. I'm gonna change that to 79. There's the tune. All right. Putting the tag in. Tune it down, make it slower. Wait, did I not? Shit. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong there, but whatever. Here we go. All right, that's close enough for our purposes. And save, boom. I think we got everything. Oh, I was gonna do, so hold on. Molly. Oh, that's perfect. So here we go, and it's server 16, so. Usually happens. Nudge over here, right? And you already know. Let's just for these guys do this. Just, I don't know, slight. This one needs to be sliced. All right, perfect. All right, save this bird. We got, I don't know, man, a minute left maybe. All right, then go song mode. Boom, insert intro. Intro 2. Main 2, and so there's not going to be a main 3 with this one. I'm not going to change anything else around. Just repeat the main and main 2s. All right, chorus 2, outro. All right. And there you have it.